Right now, we're not too far away before the premiere of the final season of Netflix's Stranger Things, but some potentially troubling news is happening because, according to some leaked documents from Netflix's internal investigation team, Millie Bobby Brown has accused co-star David Harbour of harassment and bullying. Now, what's the nature of these complaints? We're going to look into that in a little bit, but first, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you can, leave a comment and hit the like button too, or the dislike button if you don't like it, because either way it helps out with the channel. Millie Bobby Brown accused Stranger Things co-star David Harbour of harassment and bullying report. Now, this initial information came from the Mail on Sunday. Reports that Brown, who plays 11 on the show, accused Harbour, the actor behind Jim Hopper, of harassment and bullying, and that Harbour faced an internal investigation after she complained about his behavior. The Mail adds the allegations did not include sexual impropriety. So at least that's good. He wasn't sexually harassing her. Now, even though she is what I believe a 21-year-old right now, so she's an adult woman. The fact that he's like 50 years old now and would have met her when she was what was her age when the first season started, like 10, 11 years old or something like that. That would be kind of, well, I mean, it would be extremely gross if there was like sexual harassment towards her, but fortunately that's not what's being alleged right now. But I just want to make sure I emphasize nothing has been confirmed at this time. A lot of this, you could almost take it as rumors, but I think there's a little bit more to it than that. I think there was probably some internal investigation happening at Netflix over allegations from Millie Bobby Brown. Now, it doesn't feel like to me that what she's alleging are of the criminal nature, because there's obviously criminal harassment, and then there's just harassment in the workplace, as in like a person's behaving in a manner that's unprofessional. To me, it seems like that's what's going on here, because if what she's alleging he did to her would have been criminal, well, then I don't think Netflix could handle it on just the internal level. I think they would have to report it to the police. So it does seem like someone working at Netflix got the documents of this investigation that Netflix is doing internally and was able to leak it to the public in order to, for whatever reason, I don't know why. Millie Bobby Brown filed a harassment and bullying claim before they started shooting the last season. A source told the newspaper there were pages and pages of accusations. The investigation went on for months. So there is a little bit of details on this. It's not just someone saying like, hey, she's accusing him of harassment and that's it. There is actually some information or some documents to support it, just nothing that has been officially released yet. The source went on, Netflix will never comment on an internal investigation, but the fact they've not denied it speaks volumes. Stranger Things helped put Netflix on the map. Millions of fans around the world have been anticipating the finale. No one wants anything to take attention away from that. Yeah, you're never going to get Netflix to actually give an opinion on this, because I think what would probably happen is, I think it's similar to any type of workplace complaint between colleagues. The HR department will investigate and see what happened and then act accordingly. Perhaps David Harbour actually did do something that was inappropriate to her and something that wasn't of a criminal nature, and he might have been reprimanded accordingly for that. But someone maybe at Netflix didn't feel like that was enough, and that's probably why this information got leaked out. But you wouldn't expect Netflix to ever give an official comment on this, because the issue might be resolved for them, at least according to this information right here, saying it went on for, there's pages of documents and it went on for months. So it seems like the investigation has been concluded. Netflix keeping silent on it is probably the smartest move on their part, because like I said at the start of the video, Stranger Things is going to be premiering shortly. And they don't want to have a cloud like this hanging over them when the show premieres. So I think what Netflix is, at least from their perspective, the article right here says that it speaks volumes that they're not saying anything about it. But I think they're just trying to play it smartly, because they can either deny it or they can confirm it. And either way, it just kind of creates more attention to this, or it kind of keeps the story going on longer. So from Netflix's perspective, they can figure like, nothing else is going to come from this story. We've already addressed this issue. If there actually was an issue, they're like, we've already addressed it. Things have been dealt with. By talking about it, it just kind of keeps it alive in the press that much longer. Whether we confirm it or deny it. So from their perspective, just keep quiet about it and hope that the story eventually just blows over and people just stop talking about it. And whether or not that's the right thing to do, that's up to a matter of opinion. Because if he was actually behaving inappropriately, whatever that means, I think a lot of people would like to know one way or the other. Now, one thing in the favor of David Harbour is he does have a lot of baggage surrounding him with the information about how he cheated on his wife. I don't know if they're still officially married or if they're divorced yet or whatever, but that's kind of created a dark cloud over Stranger Things because he's one of the more prominent characters in it, and having that from his personal life, that's off-putting to a lot of people. But his co-star Winona Ryder is kind of defending him in light of a lot of this stuff. I mean, this headline, it makes it seem a lot worse than what it is, saying he admits he fell in love with co-star on Stranger Things set. I mean, you can make with that what you will. I mean, he's not talking about Millie Bobby Brown in this article. He's talking about specifically Winona Ryder and working with her on this. And apparently they have a pretty good relationship offset, not necessarily to like the romantic degree or anything like that, but apparently she has defended him in these allegations of harassment and bullying as kind of a character witness. Now, you can believe her or not, but apparently Millie Bobby Brown felt that he was behaving in a manner that was inappropriate, and that's why she reported it. And supposedly in the past, he has made comments to people that he didn't like working with a lot of the kids on the set, or he just, I don't know, he just didn't have a good time working with some of the younger actors, which as an older guy, I can kind of understand not wanting to be around a bunch of little kids all the time. I mean, even though they've kind of grown up, there's still that generational divide between them. So I can see why for some people that would kind of, I don't know, just kind of rub you the wrong way. And maybe he just kind of snapped at Millie Bobby Brown at some point like that during the production at some other point. It's something that she felt was unprofessional, and as a result, she reported it. She has been known to kind of have and I'm not saying like an off-putting personality, but a personality that's just a little bit different, or kind of like rubs people the wrong way a little bit. He does as well too. There's been reports that he's kind of behaved unprofessionally on other sets. Hellboy, for instance, some people say that he got upset and walked off the set and other things like that. So we just don't know what's going on right now. And I don't think we can expect a clear answer from Netflix because, like I said, they have all the incentive in the world in order to try to basically resolve this situation and potentially bury it. And since there's nothing being criminal alleged here, there's never going to be a police report. Now, that's usually what I kind of lean to whenever there's claims like this. If a woman comes out years after the fact, never files a police report, but just says like something bad happened or someone did something bad to her, I'm just like, okay, well, I want to believe you, but unless you actually have any evidence, then I can't really do anything with that. With an actual complaint like this, there is a little bit more to it than that. But since we don't know the nature of this, and she hasn't spoken about it publicly since, so we're just not going to be clear unless more information comes out. But let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Do you think these allegations are accurate, or do you think it's just some gossip happening from behind the scenes, or do you think it's kind of being a little bit overblown? Comment below. And also, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you want to stay up to date with the latest entertainment news. And don't forget to hit the like button and share the video out there because it helps out with the channel. Thank you.